Friday, May 9th. 80 degrees out. Haven't been out here since I installed those packages and righted that one hive. Just haven't made it out here. So obviously a lot longer in between when I should have checked to make sure that that queen was released from her cage. But it is what it is. So I can see tons of activity down here. I think the landowner here, I think that's the oxalic acid vaporizer that I left. Look at, we are busy. We are busy. Yeah, I left this out here last fall and he just grabbed it for me and put it in a shed for me, and so he kindly put it out here so that I would find it the next time I came out here. But I'm seeing lots of activity. See lots of activity on the back side here. I usually have these propped open. This is the one that tipped over. You can clearly see they're doing fantastic. Very busy. I always put that up, so I do always give them a rear upper entrance. You can see how busy they are there. Really great. I don't have a lot of time today. I know it's been a couple weeks since I've even been out here, but I don't have a lot of time today. I guess I should just maybe check the ones that I know. And they're all busy. They've all got activity. I do want to see, I'm just really short on time, but I do want to see how the ones that I put these two. You can see I left the boxes in front of these two here, so I know which ones I installed new packages into, which is very helpful because honestly I have forgotten. I moved all these hives over here except for that big one there. This platform is just so wonky. When I set this up 2+ years ago, I was out of pretty big theme here, but again I was short on time. I was trying to install a bunch. I think that's when I installed 6 packages all at the same time, and so I threw these blocks down, put the 4x4s across them, and that's it. Well, in the subsequent rain and freeze and thaw, you can see that these are pretty angled, so it was not surprising that that hive had tipped over, and these were so angled I needed to move them over there so they're on that nice flat platform. And that Rob, the landowner, built that for me when I first moved my hives out here. So alright, so I am going to suit up real quick, and honestly I'll probably just dig into the 2 that I put packages in, and that's probably all I'll have time for. So smoke or no smoke, I don't know if I have time to even light the smoker, honestly, and of course people hate it when I do that and they get all riled up, but it is what it is. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get suited up and just check these 2 and make sure that the queens got released here. Alright, I even went with smoke. So truly I am probably just gonna check these 2 here. Busy. Okay, so here's the queen cell, the queen cage. Look at that, she's still in there. That was weeks ago. Huh, they didn't eat that plug out. So whatever that's made out of is not something, geez, she's been in there, she's been in here for a long time. I wonder what they think of her now. Pretty crazy actually, that gummy thing that I put in here did not take, I mean that queen's still fine. I don't know how great she's as far as, I mean, so literally I'm gonna push this in. It's not hard or anything, so if I push that in or get it to stick to the end of the stick here, I'm gonna release her in there. And see what I can, I mean, there she. Okay, hopefully I got that on video. So the plug that I used in there was just this little fruity candy thing. As far as I know, it's 100% something, mango or something like that. They didn't eat it away. They ate some of it, it looked like, but they didn't eat it away. So it's been, I don't know what, almost 3 weeks actually, something like that. And she wasn't released. She was still, but she was still fine. She was still alive, I'll say that. and she what the heck, I'm not exactly sure what I got going on here now. So she didn't ever get released. I'm wondering if when I combined hives, I didn't combine hives, but I did add, because I think I have a queen cell over here. Well, I'm not sure what's happening with her. So she was still alive, but I think I have a queen cell, which is confusing because how would I have queen cells? Right? How would I have queen cells if I don't have any? I shouldn't have had any eggs, right? I shouldn't have had any eggs because the queen wasn't released. But I think I have a queen cell. I'm going to bring no, I don't see it on this in this box. And maybe I'm just seeing things, but I definitely thought I had a queen cell on the underside. But now I can't see it, so maybe it was just my imagination. Well, I don't see it. It would be ridiculous to have one because there was no queen. There was no egg. There should have been no eggs, right? Because the queen was in a cage. So I don't feel like that should be a moot point. Now she's been released, but she flew, I don't know that she flew off. She flew around here somewhere. And so I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. She may have come back. She may have just gone in the front. There were a couple of bees flying all at the same time. And so I don't know, but she flew, was right around my legs a little bit, flew down kind of towards the ground, but then I don't know where she went. Like if she had gone on the ground, I think I would have seen her. Well, that sucks. So that makes me think that this one, they wouldn't have released this one out of here either. So now this is the other, you can see the box sitting there. That's what I did. I left the boxes there. So it wasn't intentionally as a marker to show where the hives were. It was that I had put the boxes in. It was literally because I wanted the extra bees to go in. So now I'm concerned that in the bottom here, this one probably wasn't released either. But we've got larvae here. So really, I mean, I don't know if I was in a hurry. There I got drone larva. If I was in a hurry, I could maybe call it good, but I really want to see that we've got worker brood in here too. And then after this, I've really got to go, which so for whatever reason they didn't release the one over there, but they did release her. I mean, it was pretty obvious. I thought that she had been released because I see larvae in here. So all right, so now again I gotta calm down a little bit, go to the outside, take out the outside frame first, and then scoot them. It's full of that old pollen. Tons and tons of honey, huge thing of honey. So while they're working here, got plenty to work on. Foundation, just honey. God, I'm just looking for brood, which of course should be in the middle here, so that's what I'm hoping for. See eggs, I don't see capped brood right now. I don't see anything like that, but I did have larvae. Practice cup. See that practice cup there, but nothing in it. Oh. This is all honey. All right, I'm gonna put this one back and see, move back up. This is the larva right here, so frames are really wonky, like really wonky and stuck together. Maybe new fresh honey, it's hard to tell. New, that's definitely new wax. Unfortunately, that is just kind of a mess. All of this is a mess, Jesus. Huge mess. This whole box, for whatever reason, they decided that they were gonna just build this way. God, I don't see. It's just a, I mean, it's a nightmare. Who did all this? Really made a mess. No brood here at all. Can't blame her. There's nowhere to lay. It's just a complete disaster in here. Not sure why it's like that. Okay, I can see brood in here now. So for whatever reason she's laying at the very top, which isn't ideal. Should maybe swap these out. You can see brood right here. It's a nice pattern where she can. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna swap this and the one below it out, and then I gotta go. Just as they start to get mad. because that top is full of super wonky honeycomb. If I can keep her in the bottom here, that'd be great. And come back out and clean up all this mess. Alright, well, we got brood in that one, so she's doing good. Give them the upper entrance. We gotta get out of here. Alright, well, those funny situation with the one queen. She didn't escape for whatever reason. But maybe she'll make it back in there. We'll have to see. We'll just see. That's it for now. Thank you, Father, Daughter, Honey. Steve Loomis.